let's see, we had December of 2011. This property was vacant. The post office was here, but the building that we now occupy was empty and had been for quite some time. And several artists, as well as myself, wanted to ask the owner if we could have a holiday bazaar. And so we had a holiday bazaar. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. People came out and shopped for the holidays with their favorite artists. Then the owner of the building at the time was like, "Can we make money with this?" I was like, actually, I've been working on this business plan for a concept like this. If you'd be interested in looking at it. And he said, sure. So I showed it to him eventually. And he voiced how impressed he was and blah, blah, blah. And then we got to start a little shop in there. Ideally, it's local Long Creek, Mountain Rest, general area art of those artists. Anything that people can make, produce, could be garden veggies, it could be paintings, jewelry. I opened it up to people having quality stuff I could resell and trading that for this quality art that we had in the shop. It got overwhelming because then people started dropping stuff at the door willy-nilly, which so appreciative of donations, but I don't need the salt in the salt shaker. I got to a point where I was just like, enough, everything out. And if it wasn't vintage or antique, it left the building. But we have a little free children's clothing closet, so those donations can come and we'll add them to that. And food, we have their little free pantry, so we have that section also. It's based off a percentage. There's not a price to be in the shop, so essentially we could be your gallery space or storage space if you're trying to get stuff out. And then when something sells, that's when for art 30% will go back to the shop. That's just for overhead lights. Usually it's super random. Sometimes it's word of mouth. This community used to be very, very good at word of mouth, and that was like my only marketing. We are such an in-between spot though. It's not really a convenient place to choose to go. I have had so many wonderful random visitors, from people doing horseback cross country or bicycling across country, that it's accessible to anybody who wants to dream and make that dream, figure out how to make that dream a reality. That's what I enjoy helping people with, is like, you have a problem or you have a dream you're reaching to, well, what's the end game? And then like, okay, now what are some good goals to reach them, and what are the steps we're gonna take to reach these goals? Oh, online presence, yeah. So I currently have one website set up. It's wholeearthesthetics.com, WHOLE. And it's for my landscaping company, Earth Aesthetics. But because the money I make through that company goes to help the Backwoods and the Full Circle Sanctuary, I have included on there the different sections. So you can see our store. We're on Etsy, but you can also view it through that website on our online store. And then it's got a lot of information about what the Full Circle Sanctuary is up to and how to find the resources through Facebook and such.